Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have a very special race. We have a multi-world tournament race. We are in the Swiss rounds. Today we have Team Bongo Akimbo versus Mukuro Ikusaba. On commentary today, we have Wolfman and New IT Guy, and they'll take it from here.
Thank you for that, baseball. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chaos. I don't know if there's a better way of explaining it. We have two teams of three, Bongo Akimbo versus Mukuro Ikusaba. And, sorry that we can only fit 4 people on this layout, but trust us, the other two are running. We may be able to swap them in now and then, but otherwise, it's just 2 teams of 3 going at it, and apparently trying to get a bunch of Triforce pieces. Now, I will fully admit, I do not know if it is 75 pieces for each player, or 75 pieces between the team. But either way, we have our end goal. And thank you to Toffile for explaining some of the nuances that I did not get a chance to learn previously.
Oh, I am back. Sorry about that.
All good, IT guy. So, apparently, I have some updates regarding how this works. So, this multi-world setting is similar to Season 7 of the Standard tournament, where a number of settings were drafted. There are 75 pieces that the team must find. So, we don't have to worry too much about every player getting 75. So, we just need 75 out of roughly 90.
Right.
And there's a whole bunch of other things coming up, but unfortunately, we can't stick around here. It's time to go. And Hamsta immediately picking up Song of Time. And Fredasso saw that Water Temple is on Player 3's path to gold. There's probably going to be a lot of paths to gold. Just Sam, don't feel too bad. Songs are not the easiest things to play. We all mess them up.
Yep. Dax saying that his Skull Kid is, in fact, dead. That was Jabu to Player 2 Path of Gold.
Alright, so Jabu may end up being featured here. As far as our other players, let's at least explain the names, the players on each team, because I don't think we had a chance to do that yet. So, Mukuro Ikusaba is comprised of Alejun, Hamzda, and Daxam Hunt. Bongo Akimbo, we have Fredasso, Just Sam, and Yuso Epic. I just have to fix the notes on my end, and there we go. And, fair question from chat. Is anything not considered Path to Gold? Well, I do want to say there may be a foolish hint or two spread throughout, but who knows? And, Allison, thank you.
Yeah. Hamsta finding out his DC is Path to Gold. And his Ice Pattern Cavern is Path to Gold.
And for those that are confused as to why some of our runners are just picking up, getting items summoned out of nowhere, well, this is the multi-world experience. One player finds something, the other player receives it at their first available opportunity. This can include rupees, items, if the settings are... Oh, gosh, double wallet strength locked. Ooh, that's a pain. But, yeah, I know that in prior seasons, or at least, prior, casual settings, sometimes you can exchange ice traps with each other. I don't know if those are turned on this time.
Yuso, you gonna go look at that Triforce piece there? Kind of want to know how much that was. Yuso has a Triforce piece in the bazaar when it's an adult in CAC.
The one that Hamster's looking at right now? There you go. That is 195 rupees. We require 1 wallet for that. Right now, Anju's not... Oh, gosh. Hover boots for Alejun, and thus Fredasso as well. Or Allison. I have to remember that. That is double wallet locked, if I saw correctly. So that's going to be fun.
Looks like Dax has a Valley Way of Gold.
And... yeah, it's... well... at the very least, Allison is able to enjoy Zelda's Lullaby from the windmill, so... that'll help if we have to deal with some dungeons. And Sheik gives Epona's song for Hamsta. And for Allison, Market Path of Gold. Fred's CAC Bazaar not offering too much.
Ooh, that's nice. Dax receiving his second Triforce piece off of Anju as adult.
Now, remember, I believe these counts are all shared between the teams, so... I want to say it's roughly 30 pieces spread throughout each world, so, hopefully that counter goes up for everyone, and it looks like it has, so... yeah, our runners are able to identify whenever a piece is picked up. Sam, for example, just picked up a Triforce piece from Anju. And there we go. Fred now has confirmation. We have 2 shield grave checks. Sam ends up getting something major. Blue fire in a bottle. Hamsta, not as lucky, but still picking up the munitions anyway. And
it's a bow in the TARDIS for Hamsta.
I couldn't tell if that was a bow or a Bigoron sword, but I'll trust you for now.
It looked too flat as far as like tilt for it to be the Bigoron. It looked pretty 180 even, but maybe I saw it wrong.
All good. I do not have the best vision when it comes to that. Check. Fred, meanwhile, has Bolero and thus can gain another song quickly. Allison Allison is about to follow along, getting the Minuet, which Fred also grabbed. Meantime, we have players 2 and 3 going for Dompe. Both of them making good time, will get across before the minute expires. Final Treasures of Ice Cavern. Ooh, well, congrats, we know where Serenade is, question mark? And DMC Path to Gold. Meantime, Allison has received some bonus bomb chews. And also Epona song. So, to clarify why, Hamsta's and Sam's worlds are different, that's because they are. Allison and Fred are both player 1 on these seeds. Hamsta and Yuso Epic are player 3. Dax and Sam are player 2s. We, don't have a reasonable way of showing 6 people on this at a time. Our apologies. Yeah, it's a layout thing, as Hamsta now picks up a slingshot. Anything worthwhile for the skulls?
Not that I saw. At least not yet.
Sam, meanwhile, is able to call upon the power of the sun. Would make the adult timeline a little less dreary by doing that. Alright, Triforce piece count, I think, is tied at this point.
Yeah, I believe it's 3-3, isn't it?
And, oh, okay, that hint is beautiful. Ocarina of Time has nothing for the player 1s. And yes, this is a multi-world Triforce hunt. These were the settings that were drafted, so it's what they have to deal with.
Player 3 path to gold, double forest 10 right there, that's nice.
Target in the woods for player 2, nothing important. And, ooh, wallet-locked hookshot on Fred's side. In the meantime, Hamsta, going through Dodongo's cavern, taking the paths less often traveled, but again, that's partially because of the settings that were drafted. We are actually going to have to deal with some scrubs. And that was a good one to deal with. I believe Mukuro Ikusaba now has a 4-3 lead.
So it's affordable scrub shuffle?
It is affordable scrub shuffle, which is a very good thing because the other shops already have a lot to deal with. Oh, that is another wallet-locked piece of the Triforce.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, wallets are important. Question is, where are they? And yes, the first team to receive 75 pieces of the Triforce is our winner. Triforce pieces are shared on these settings, so there are 30 pieces roughly in each world. Teams have to work together. Also, if it hasn't been made obvious, gold Skulltulas are also shuffled. There's another hint about Jabu being path to gold. And checking on our time travel displacement, folks, I think Yuso Epic is heading towards Hyrule Castle right now. And Dax heading to Dodongo's Cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we have some of the settings on display. Vanilla spawns, Vanilla Bridge, which I believe means we need Shadow and Spirit Medallions, Triforce Hunt, which is obvious, Chest, something matching
Appearance.
content. Say that again?
Appearance.
Chest appearance matches contents, thank you. I'm so used to chest texture matching contents, but I'm guessing the setting name has changed. Dungeon token shuffle is on, and shop sanity on full. And thank you, we don't have to deal with Link's house cow. Small miracles.
Mm-hmm. At least that one's hinted. If it is on.
So yeah, I will state again, it's 2 teams of 3, Allison and Fred are both player 1s. Our player 2s are Dax and Just Sam. Our player 3s are Hamsda and You So Epic.
Get some scrubs on Allison's side. It's both.
But is it Allison's bow or someone else's?
Looks like it is.
I mean, it is nice to be able to find some of your own stuff, so... Let's see. Allison currently has the bow. Just gained Requiem of Spirit, so that's another song check that can take place.
Immediately. Just Sam finding a Triforce piece in the back of the cow silo thing in Longmont. I forget what it's called.
Yeah, it's the back silo. Admittedly, it's the only silo, but it's located in the back of the ranch. And there we go. Fred also picked up that all-important bow. Upcoming hint on Allison's side. Ice Treasure Caverns? Okay, that was the other one we saw previously.
Ooh. Got You So Epic picking up a Triforce piece and Deku Tree and Slingshot Chest.
And Hamsta having a Hylian Shield, or wait. They already have a Hylian Shield. And no one said all the checks would be great. I'm curious, why didn't Hamsta blow up that wall? I believe there are 2 scrubs in there. Okay, there we go. Just wanted to hit the switch first. That makes a little more sense. And in the meantime, Allison, going for chickens. And... okay, the crate had a bow, I'll give you that. Meantime, a bomb bag on the Kokiri sword chest. But it's for Fred. Either way, still a very good find.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately for Allison, doing chickens didn't provide much. They'll just be dinner instead.
Ooh, we got big chest in DC. What is it?
Oh, and
Someone's getting some money here.
And strength 1 for Fred. Or at least it was picked up by Fred.
Oh, that was... okay, so... Dax is player 2? Or 3?
Dax is player 2, yes.
Player 2 has a wallet and bomb bag chest in DC.
Well, that is the first of our... How many wallets do we effectively have? 6 of them? Actually, Shop Sanity is on, so there may actually be 9 of them. Reason I say that is because a custom wallet, the Tycoon wallet, has been added to Shop Sanity seeds before, and we may run into it again. Meantime, Allison, bottom of the well, finding something in front bombable. And there's a strength for them. Fred, meanwhile, another piece of the Triforce. Bongo Akimbo is now up to 8 pieces. What? How many pieces does Mukuro Ikusaba have now?
I believe 7.
5.
Oh, 5.
Don't worry, I just learned that too, so...
I've been tracking, I think, the wrong people on the wrong teams. Alright.
If you need to, switch the Khadgar link.
Yep.
Alright, Sam checking out this grotto. Only good for the hint. Temple of Time, Path to Gold for our player 2s. Hamsda is done bombing the Dongos. And I believe at this time, in real time, Yuso Epic is about to start the fight with Queen Goma. So yeah, we have a few dungeon clears. Ideally, we are trying to find the Spirit Medallion and Shadow Medallions. DMC on player 2's Path to Gold, so that's a good one for Fred to find and communicate.
That could just be the wallet.
Well, we certainly need a number of wallets. Alright. And if I'm understanding correctly, oh, I missed that. Thank you, baseball. So, Team 3 has gained a Shadow Medallion from taking on... Or, sorry, Player 3 on Mukuro Ikusaba gained a Shadow Medallion from taking out King Dodongo. Whereas I believe Allison just gained a Shadow Temple small key. Well, at least I thought that's what it was. Maybe it was a well small key. Now I'm forgetting if Key Sanity was turned on. Wolfos causing minor issues for Sam, but able to handle it like a champ.
Yep. Yeah, off-stream Dax was having some issues by receiving items that was inadvertently messing up his DC Bombchu eye strat opening.
And oh, you're right. Dax does not have a lot of bomb chews. Good news is Dax does have strength, so is able to take out King Dodongo. There is Nocturne for Sam. Chat, you're gonna have to explain that acronym.
Triforce hunt?
Ah, gotcha. Not useful to track the Triforce pieces? I'm gonna lose track of them. Yeah, Hamsda wishing he had... Oh, tracking the medallions, gotcha, yeah. Hamsda wishing he had a wallet. You So Epic dealing with the Scrub Simon Says game. Allison, Skull. Ah, nuts. Good timing for Hamza to receive some money. About to play target shooting. And unfortunately, not much worthwhile in Goron Maze. And, oh, Great Fairies outside Hyrule Castle and Ganon's Castle, not worth it. Okay, on the one hand, I appreciate the, ooh. A Zora tunic was just picked up. That may have come across on, let's see.
I believe it was from Yusa's side, is where it came from.
Yep.
But also, Yuso finding a, that 9th Triforce shard in, the Scrubs outside of Deku Theater.
Ooh, that's a good location to remember. Alright, Bongo Akimbo in the lead, 9-6. As Fred is now dealing with the, that side quest. Doesn't really pay out, just giving Sam some extra money. Okay, I guess it technically does pay out a little bit then.
We have Mukuro Ikusaba finding a Triforce piece there in the bottom of the well. Pulling it back to 7 pieces.
As Sam decides now is the time to enter the Deku Tree. Central Pillar has a small key today, so if our runners are careful, they don't need to go down there. Granted, they also need to be lucky as well. And, Hamsta picking up a big Poe in a bottle. Kind of surprised I saw 2 text box lengths, but... Ooh. Alright, it is now 9-8, I believe, on the Triforce count.
Yep, Dax finding a nice Triforce piece on Lax.
I think that explains the path to gold. Unless I was mixing up our player hints. There's a lot to keep up with, folks. There's another Central Pillar small key hint. As Fred now has a 10th piece to Bongo Akimbo's team. However, Mukuro Ikusaba crawling back, they have 9. Okay, that was actually a good time to get some money in Fred's wallet. Unfortunately, it's still not an adult wallet, but we'll take what we can get.
Yep.
And, oh, magic has likely been found on Dax's side and given to Allison.
Wasn't... I don't think it was Dax's side, unless I just missed where he pulled it from, but...
I believe Allison opened a chest and then had a multi-world item come in, unless I reversed that order.
Oh, okay. No, Dax just he had found the he bought the Triforce piece off the potion shop in Market.
Okay, then maybe it was found magic then.
Yeah.
Either way, we are Triforce piece-wise, we are still neck and neck.
With 11 to 10 currently in favor of Bongo Akimbo.
So there are 30 pieces spread throughout each world, maybe give or take 1 or 2, but the total is 90. The team has to collectively find 75 pieces.
Oh, this is interesting.
Two of Hamsta's own pieces, and they are wallet locked, because of course they are.
Oh, player... Oh... It's player...
Hamsta's player 3.
Yep. Player 3 has a wallet in Hylia Scrub Grotto.
Well, the good news is we have access to that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, River check in Water Temple is dead for Hamsta, and thus also dead for Yuso Epic. And this hint, Haunted Wasteland Torches, dead. Fred now going through the Deku Tree, gets a piece of the Triforce, now up to 12. Meantime, Sam had to take a quick break, but is back at it, so now we have... It's not every day we see 4 runners in the Deku Tree at the same time like this, that's for sure.
Forest, sure. Shadow, sure. Deku, impossible.
Well, the impossible is now possible.
Nice. And Mukuro Ikusaba pulling it back even at 11.
No longer even. It's an 11-13 lead for Bongo Akimbo.
I missed the 12th in there somewhere.
It's all good. Our runners are just getting lucky with their pulls right now.
Yep.
However, it's now 13-12, so it is still very close. So close, in fact, it's tied.
Multiworld, you blink and you miss everything.
That's, how it goes. Just like, Queen Goma, I didn't realize you were there, sorry. And wow, Sam not providing help for teammates by leaving that piece of heart alone. Fred is the kind one. But hey, Sam now has access to a song check in Temple of Time.
What does Helen's Chickens have? Just a blue pea for player 2.
I think you're time traveling again.
Am I?
In the meantime, Yuso Epic torn between whether to be in the graveyard or Kakariko Village. I mean, it is nighttime, so there are options in both. And Hamza now has a claim check. Well, at least we don't have to worry too much about adult trading. Meantime, Sam is heading towards the open grotto at this point. Oh, nice ground jump setup, or it's a basement skip. That's the important thing.
Does Hamza play on PC or not PC? Keyboard. That's what I meant.
I do not know our player's preferred method of input.
Okay.
Flare Dancer somewhere has a small key. I missed where on Sam's side.
Because if that's a controller setup, I need to learn that one.
Alright, one scrub grotto. What do we have here? Another Skulltula token. And in the meantime, Mukuro Ikusaba now at 14... Oh, sorry! 15 pieces as I was literally saying that.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Jax picked up the one in Bongo Ranch. On the scrubs.
Also, looking back at some footage from Yuso Epic, they have apparently found the Megaton Hammer. So there's a hammer out there, so that'll help with conserving bombs for most of the grottos.
If I remember seeing it right, it was in Shield Grave.
And, oh, look at the sync between Allison and Hamza. As Sam now picks up a slingshot. So our rewards for Mukuro Ikusaba, Skulltula token, and Rupee. And it was each other's! And, oh, Sam found where one of the 3 Gregs is located, but, unfortunately, I think it said it was the toilet room, so, bye-bye.
No, Greg! Why do you have to be in a terrible place today?
Well, remember, it's just one of 3 Gregs. Greg is the Green Rupee of Eternal Glory. In most settings, there is 1 at each seed. Since we have 3 players per team, there are 3 Gregs. Have fun deciding which Greg is which. Alright, is Sam going into that grotto? Yep. Alright, Gibora, please fly away. Make it easier for us to get in that grotto without you picking us up. Thank you! Ooh, Allison now has explosives. While Sam has protection.
Always do your safely, especially in the multi-world. You don't know where you're gonna get stuff from.
Meantime, Allison entering, I think that's Zor River Lower Grotto. And... oh, that may explain... collecting Kuko's... oh, hi there, Strength 2. I did not see you there. So, chickens is required for a bomb bag on player 3 seeds. And Sam, I think, is dealing with enough stress. Time to relax and fish. Yeah, there are many versions of Ocarina of Time Rando out there. And... wait, did Allison just receive a hint regarding the frog game? And if so, I think we found the second Greg. At least I think that said green rupee at the end. So where's the third?
That's a good question.
Either way, we now have confirmation that Frog Shuffle is on. At least that's what I thought happened, because I could have sworn I saw something other than 50 rupees show up earlier. Okay, then that was just a multi-world item that happened at that point.
Mm-hmm. Allison's probably just playing it to get a free 50.
Alright, Fred just found Sam's Strength 1. Unfortunately, Dompe is vanilla. At least on that seed. Ooh, Hamsta finding a good grotto, as does Allison. Rudo's letter, and the Zora tunic. Meantime, Bongo Akimbo is now up to 14 Triforce pieces. But Mukuro fires back. They are now up to 17.
Yeah, we'll be seeing a few more from Mukuro here as Dax is clearing out, the Deku tree.
Sam, you got it. Ooh. We have a Zora scale, or silver scale to be more specific, on Fred's side. And going to collect it. Not a bad idea. Meantime, Yuso Epic adding to another in Bongo Akimbo's collection. And that scale was for Sam. Sam gives Fred some fire arrows in exchange.
Boy,
now, what is in the Zora shop? Nothing important. And thank you, Baseball, for clarifying. Okay, sounds like frogs can be shuffled. They just weren't this time. Alright, Sun Song and Nocturne check for our player ones. And on Hamsta's side, getting hand checks for both of them, it looked like. Nothing important there, so... that's good to know. Nice idea to chain the explosions to destroy that rock, Sam. And good thing we don't have cow sanity. That grotto can just move right off.
Got Yuso adding to Bongo Akimbo's total, adding another one in, using the like as a propulsion device. Got him.
Did I say something bad, chat? I'll take that as a yes. I didn't say all of my jokes would work.
Maybe it was me using the like as a propulsion device? I don't know.
Nah, that's an uncommon strategy, but still a valid one.
Right. Well, I mean, it's either that or you have to have the boomerang. No sense in waiting.
Alright, 17 pieces for Bongo Akimbo. As the fairy fountain provides, nothing for Sam. Allison taking a dive and getting some money for it. Meantime, Yuso Epic currently across Hyrule Field. Probably heading towards Lon Lon at this point. And there's another Triforce piece, wallet locked. As Bongo now has 18 pieces. And Allison has double defense. Sam finding Din's fire. Oh, right, this scrub. This is an annoying one. But it paid off. 19 pieces for Bongo Akimbo. Yeah, that scrub is one of the more annoying ones to get in Rando. If you... Oh, but Hamza firing right back with Goron Pottery. So, yeah, the thing about that Death Mountain Crater scrub, if you were to play the vanilla game, you have no reason to visit that scrub whatsoever. It doesn't offer anything of value, no piece of heart, no item upgrade, nothing. Okay, maybe a shield, I forget what the actual thing is, but there is no reason to go there. Just break open the Skulltula in the box, work with Bolero to to take care of the Skulltula in the soil, and that's it. And even then, that's only if you even care about getting all 100 Skulltulas. Hamsden now has double defense. But in the meantime, Sam has found at least one good treasure in Spirit Temple. For folks who are new to the game, I would not recommend 3 hearts for Worst Scrub, as Allison just picks up another piece. Now, what is in this chest? Once we get the case out of the way. Ooh, Fred has double magic at this point, as Sam found a bow. gate in the water temple has a huge rupee, according to Hamsta's gossip stone. In the meantime, Sam finds another great fairy. What's in this one? Just some money, but we're not going to complain about that too much. Well, actually, let's see. Okay, I had missed you so epic picking up a wallet, so that's kind of important. Also, 20 pieces for Bongo Akimbo. Fred finding a 2-scrub grotto. We have nothing. And that's where the strength 2 is.
Ooh.
I see that Din's on Hemsta's side. So yeah, if you folks know where Worst Scrub is, then yeah, you can get there in the 24 seconds. Sam, meanwhile, is hoping Bombchu Bowling has something worthwhile. Well, there's another magic sighting.
That was one thing in vanilla that never made sense to me. You can yeet yourself into the volcano to avoid burning to avoid spontaneous combustion and not lose your shield, but if you spontaneously combust, you lose your shield.
No one said the physics of Hyrule made sense. Also, I took a look at what Fred's frog text said. Apparently, it was a purple rupee, not a green rupee. So we still have 2 Gregs to find, if we are so fortunate. Also, I believe the magic that Sam found went over to You So Epic.
Yes, it did.
Hey, Sam's deciding to grow up. Well, we did get a forest medallion in the Deku Tree, so this play makes sense. I know one of the players has a path to gold somewhere, and... Well, kind of an awkward time to receive Rudo's letter at that point, especially if you're growing up. But now, piece count update, 21 to 19. And our song? Saria's.
Well, that's kind of nice.
And Sam is deciding to go to the graveyard. I don't think he has Dins yet. Nope. No Sun Song to worry about either. So what is the play? Meantime, Hamsta's about to pick up another song.
That's the wrong grave. Oh, looking for money.
Probably thinking of buying the Hylian shield, provided it's even available on the right side of the shops.
That's a very good possibility.
Of course, it must be daytime for that. 22 pieces found for Bongo Akimbo. And, Song of Storms in Composer's Grave for our player 3s. And Hamza deciding to break logic by trying to do this torch strat. I admit, I don't really understand it. Can you explain it?
Which torch strat? Oh, the flame storage in the Royal Tomb?
Yeah.
Sure. So, there is a trick where you can put away a lit Deku stick. That is called flame storage, and it's initiated by basically the last frame or so of the animation. When you put it away, it has to be in the fire. And when you, as long as that torch is still loaded into memory, when you pull the stick back out, it will pull it out and it will be on fire. Then there is a precise number, or well, it's not so precise, but side hopping. You can side hop through the through the zombie area with all the re-deads, and come out. And when you come out, it will light the left side torch when you're looking at it, and a quick side hop will light the right side, avoiding needing to use Den's Fire.
Gotcha. Well, in any event, doing that was worthwhile, because that is where the hammer was found. So at this point, both of our player 3s have the Megaton Hammer. Sorry, Allison, nothing good in that chest. Try another? Forest Temple is on player 3's path to gold. And there we go. Bum bag for our player 2's thanks to chicken. However, everyone is pausing right now. Do we have a possible... Well, almost everyone's pausing. Do we have a possible... Yep, that explains it. Okay, so... FPA, or Fair Play Agreement, is basically if something bad happens, then FPA is called, and the affected runner is given a few bits of bonus time in order to get back to where they were. As far as what the situation is, I admit I don't entirely know. What I do know is that FPA can only last, I think, 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, there was a game crash. I did not catch that.
All right. And I think our FPA is going to be ending here on Restream in about 10 seconds or so. There you go.
Alright, so there's at least 2 or 3 different multi-world systems that are out there. I cannot speak for how this one works, but for another one that I'm familiar with, any items that the other players found for you, you will pick up when you load your game. You just have to re-find your specific checks that are assigned to you. Still, this is a good reminder whenever you do multi-world. Consider saving a little bit more often, because you never know when things can happen. Well, in any event, I believe we are back to normal, so it's not that big of a deal. It was only, what, 2 minutes at most?
Believe so? Fred finding a nice 23rd Triforce shard.
While Hamza gets a 22nd for Mukuro Ikusaba. Or Mukuro Ikusaba. I apologize if I butcher the pronunciation. Fred finding a Skulltula for Sam. Ooh, there's a big chest. Allison has received magic and a hammer, it looked like. Nice. Vanilla key in the well for Hamza, deciding to go for it. Honestly, good idea. Since we do have to worry about Skulltulas, we will need all 3 keys. I mean, not unless you wanted to save scum a little bit, but I don't think you save much time by doing save scumming strats.
Yep. On Dax's side, we saw double wallet lock iron boots in the Zora shop.
Well, Sam just found their own wallet, it looks like. So, you know, we're getting somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And with that in mind, folks, happy 1 hour, everyone. As I believe we are now tied up on Triforce pieces. Alright, I have no clue how the commands are even going to work on this one. But yeah, please follow all 6 of our runners. Allison, Fred, Hamza, Sam, Dex, and Yuso Epic. Yeah, that is a lot of runners. We also have 3 trackers assisting today. Alkaline Ace, Baseball, and the Mage Lives. Of course, can't forget about the new IT guy helping me out here in comms.
Attempting to.
Multiworld is not easy.
No, it's like trying to be a chameleon. Or no, they are chameleons. You just gotta like look at all 6 screens at the same time and pretend you know what you're looking at on all 6 screens.
The important part is knowing when to look at which ones.
Mm-hmm. And I believe our reach streamer today is Baseball?
I believe that is correct. Alright, Fred's deciding to fish now. Yuso Epic going across Hyrule Field. Dax heading towards Zora Domain. They may have just entered it. And Allison also deciding to fish. Now I'm trying to picture how well fishing could work in a Hollow Knight game. Alright, so for those that have just tuned in, this is a 3 versus 3 multi-world competition. So all of our players are on the same seed, but they're all interlinked with each other. We have our 2 player ones on our top with Allison and Fredasso. our player 2s are Dax, who we can't feature on the layout just due to space, and Just Sam. Our player 3s are Yuso Epic, also can't fit on the layout, and Hemsda. All the player 3s have the same data, all the player 2s have the same data, all the player 1s have the same data. This is a team competition where the goal for today, the team collectively must find 75 pieces of the Triforce, and there are 90 spread throughout. Not a problem. There's a lot to keep up with when it comes to multi-world shenanigans. Alright, Fred checking out this scrub grotto, Allison following behind. We have a Skulltula token. Piece of heart, as Just Sam now picks up the Spirit Medallion. And Deku Shield. Wait a second. Sam has Spirit. At least I thought that was Spirit. Also has Shadow. I believe the settings for today include a vanilla bridge. So that means Sam can enter Ganon's castle.
That would be correct. Oh, vanilla bridge needs lights. Okay.
Okay, light arrows and the 2 medallions then. Fine. I'm so used to just the medallions being the necessary component, I often forget about the light arrows. So wait, does that mean we're seriously just treating the light arrows as a glorified extra key or medallion?
In this case, yes.
That just feels wrong?
Well, we'll see if we get a Stone Tower Temple on Way of Gold. Then we might need to worry about it.
I think someone here has been playing too much of the combo rando.
Because then I can't tell you what the logic is anymore. Temple of Time on Path of Gold. No shock there. Found a Triforce piece on Lax.
Hemsda catching not quite a lunker, but good enough for our purposes. Unfortunately, just a recovery heart. Sam realizing 2 wallets lock a slingshot. And Allison also finding a slingshot, but, yeah. Wallets are just causing problems for our runners today. We have 3 of our 6 runners have found 1 wallet, but a number of the shops we've seen require 2. Unfortunately, Bombchu Bowling is not going to assist us in that endeavor.
Oh, that's gross. Yuso Epic has a Spirit Temple boss key on the Skulltula in the main room.
That requires either hover boots or long shot, doesn't it?
I believe it does, unless you can do a climb on the handy thing and maybe get it that way, but I believe it is long shot. He peeked it with a slingshot.
I mean, slingshots are good for peeking, I'll give you that. Alright, we are tied up again on Triforce pieces, 20 for all. Now, what's in this Storm Grotto on Sam's side? Because I don't think we've seen this one yet. I mean, the shield's nice. Water Temple, Path of Gold, not surprised.
Oh,
Well, hello, Hovers!
those are nice.
And, there's that Temple of Time. And, yeah, hopefully Silksong will come out soon, but until then, enjoy the model changes on Alice's side. Hopefully this seed will only have us hearing Shaws in excitement and not in cursing. I know I didn't say it exactly right, but... Never said I was good at it. Ooh, nice sniping by Allison, though. Hamster getting some money from Allison. And just in time, because I believe this is a Scrub Grotto, so time to spend.
Oh! Now that's interesting. I'll let the stream catch up here for a second. That way I'm not ahead. Who are they going to?
Ah! That explains that. Okay, I saw what you just saw. So Fred just picked up blue fire arrows for You So Epic.
Not just nice arrows. They're nice arrows that actually do something.
Oh, but Allison finds a boomerang to answer right back, and it goes to Hamsta. So, blue fire arrows are special. They have the functionality of effectively blue fire in a bottle, just in projectile form. I mean, it's not like the ice arrows in Vanilla Ocarina of Time did anything anyway. Unless you want to count having fun with Bongo as the one thing, but seriously, most vanilla players are going to deal with Shadow Temple before GTG.
I believe they also melt mud walls. If I remember right, that's the only other thing they can do is they can kill mud walls.
Where do we have mud walls in the game? As Hamsta gets a 25th piece for
DC.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
DC has them.
Ah, those walls, gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, another good grotto find for Hamsta. Make it 26.
Interesting. Dax planting a bean in volcano. I didn't see what was on the top though.
Oh no! Player 3's if the player 3 folks have to enter Shadow Temple for Triforce pieces, they need all their stones.
Nocturne on OOT.
Yep. Also, I had apparently missed light arrows for player 2's. Where was that scene? Ah, Allison found... Okay, while that is good to know... Ooh, Death Mountain Trail Fairy has light arrows for player 1 to find for player 2. Or, no, according to, Baseball, it was Allison's own, light arrows. Yeah, sorry for the confusion, folks. I don't think we have found player 2's light arrows yet. We did see that Fred just received Din's Fire from, most likely, You So Epic.
Yep. It was, the Din's Fire and Crater Wall.
Sam, meanwhile, finds hover boots.
Aww, Dax, you were so close.
Dax in Death Mountain Crater?
Yep, he spontaneously combusted when his first bomb shoot didn't blow up the grotto entrance.
The crater is very dangerous. Alright, Hamza doing this strange boomerang trick thing. And Sequence breaks a bow for the trouble.
That's interesting.
Alright, as Fred has found another piece of the Triforce, what did you notice?
That Din's Fire is in the same place in two different scenes.
That can happen.
Yeah. As Hamsta's going to be figuring that out here in a second.
Also, I think Hamsta just found their own wallet. And Hamza passing Allison some double defense, as I believe Sam just received a bow. Alright, Hems is deciding to visit the volcano himself now. Meantime, Fred has found something in DC. So Allison will get this shortly thereafter. Another piece of the Triforce. So yeah, Mukuro Ikusaba is going to catch up on pieces based off of what we're seeing in DC right now. So it will effectively be tied up unless Sam manages to... Never mind, okay, now it's going to be a one-piece lead by the time Allison and Fred are done with DC. Child spirit play for Hamza. Okay, Player 1 DC has had 3 pieces of the Triforce so far from what I've seen.
Mm-hmm. It's loaded.
Yeah, there's only, let's see, 4 more checks in here, I believe? Well, technically, 3 random, pure random checks and 1 dungeon reward check, but you get the idea. And according to chat, the medallion in Dodongo's cavern is Shadow. So that means Mukuro Ikusaba will all have their Shadow medallions. Also, Player 1 Spirit medallions are located in Forest Temple. However, if I'm seeing things correctly, let's... Neither Player 1 has found a hookshot yet, correct?
No.
So that medallion's out of reach as Sam just finds magic.
I think there was a hook shot in a shop earlier. I just don't remember who it was for.
It's probably double wallet locked.
It was.
Alright, is there anything in Sam's pottery today? I mean, there are worse things to collect than Skulltula tokens. Oh, hello there, Hamsta's finding something good. More magic. Alright, Bongo Akimbo has now gained that Shadow Medallion. Sam hoping to find something good in the Goron City Grotto, or just outside the Goron City Grotto. Okay, we got something. Bottom of the wild path to gold, not surprised there.
There are 3 shards, I think, in there. Oh, there's a case sword.
Considering that Deku Tree, I think, was open for everyone, I don't know of the benefit of that.
In case you run out of sticks on Baronade, you don't immediately lose.
Considering that we've already found at least one Deku Stick upgrade, if not both, across our teams, yeah. I don't know if we need to worry about that. Though I do understand what you're saying.
I'm giving you worst case scenarios.
I'd like to not think about worst case scenarios right now.
Well, that's about the only way it's going to be useful. Mystique. Ooh. What is this? The grotto. That's scrubs in it. Ah, okay.
What do you believe Dex has found in the Storm's Grotto by Forest Temple?
I believe it was that. It was a
Third-
Temper piece.
That explains that.
Yeah, I think we saw that one on Just Sam's side earlier. Or, yeah.
I don't think we saw that claim check past to Fred yet.
No, we have not seen that.
Alright, River Lower Grotto providing fast trading. And Hamsta, all of our runners, I believe, started with the Lens game, so Lens of Truth, so yeah, we can now just knock this one out.
See, looks like Team Right's gonna win this.
Spoke a little soon. In the meantime, we have a 30-second... Oh! One of the pieces of the Triforce is on Frogs 2 for our player 2s. And Lens game, not worth it for our player 3s.
Wait, was it? Frogs?
Yeah, Frogs 2 for Sam, and thus Dax has a piece of the Triforce. Okay. So, we are on Song Watch. I mean, it may not be a piece that they care about, but considering some of the song hints we've seen so far, it may just be worthwhile to pick it up. Okay, Flare Dancers atop the Fire Temple have a small key. And that is Player 1's Light Arrows, as we stated earlier. Okay. Do we know where all the child songs are? Absolutely not.
Hamza receives their blue fire arrows. Looks like Wax had them, or someone picked them up.
Oh, and Sam just found a hammer. That belongs to Fred. In the meantime, Allison's going through the Fire Temple. We do have a hammer. So, at the very least, we can take care of 3 quick checks here. The 2 treasures and the Skulltula. Meantime, Hamza's hoping there's something good on the archway. Okay, I guess Dax just found Rudo's letter for Allison then. And, okay, Archway did have something.
Seems kind of good.
And Iron Boots for Sam, or at least for someone on Sam's team? Yeah, we need a wallet. Yep, they are tied again. This has been a close match between the two so far. Also, that boomerang that Fred found, I believe it went to You So Epic, who I suspect is probably going to want to be a child at this point. Meantime, it looks like Dax is spending some time in I mean, not GTG. That'll happen shortly. We do have to deal with Carpenter Rescue first. Alright, Allison collected 2 small keys to Fire Temple. Fred is probably going to follow the same path. Hamsda, meanwhile, are we going to see some fishing? And, okay, we are having an explanation for the team name. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this land of Hyrule. The one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her.
For everyone who doesn't understand the anime reference, she's a character from Danganronpa.
The video game or the anime?
Yes. And I mean yes as in both.
That is not how mathematician answers work. Alright, early Fire Temple boss key for our player 1s, so do you go up or do you take out Vavagia now? Meantime, Hamsda in the One Scrub Grotto. As Sam decides now's a good time to enter Jabu Jabu's belly. But is it really a good idea? I don't think Sam has a boomerang yet, does he?
I don't believe so.
So we can get, let's see, the scrub check that Sam is heading towards. There's 1 Skulltula we can get, 2 more we can peek, and, well, the boomerang chest. I mean...
Vanilla Rain's always possible. As gross as it always is possible.
Well, so far, Sam just found a Skulltula token for Fred. By the way, Bongo Akimbo now up to 33. Mukuro Ikusaba up to 34. As Hamsda finds a bow upgrade for Allison.
Okay, just him dropping Pharaohs.
I mean, dropping Furores here is not a bad idea. But on the other hand... Oh, I appreciate the attempt there, Sam. Part of the problem, I don't know if Furores will work well on this one, because I think we have to bring Ruto all the way up in order to...
Mm-hmm.
But then again, this does save a little bit of time, I guess, so... Oh, right, I forgot. You don't have to bring Ruto all the way down, up, and around in this version of the Rando.
Oh, she spawns up at the top. Okay.
That makes things so much better. Meantime, Hamsda's found some fire arrows and a piece of the Triforce, so 35 to 33, I believe. And okay, Boomerang Chest does have something for Sam. Oh, that is a nasty location to find Fred's hookshot. Ooh!
I don't know about that. I mean, on your climb and fire temple seems like a good enough place to grab it.
I mean, I will concede that point, but this does also mean that Forest Temple is now available for our player ones.
That is true. And it's completable by our player ones.
And just as Sam has left Jabu Jabu's belly, it looks like Yuso Epic has entered Jabu Jabu's belly. And okay, thank you for clarifying. It was hinted that Path of Gold was in Jabu Jabu Player 2. Meantime, I think Allison picked up Strength 2 for Hamsta? Who then gets Strength 3 off of the little rolling Goron. Or, never mind, it was just passed to, Allison. Never mind, okay, so it was a Strength trade. Alright, Sam also going for Treasure Chest game. Get your predictions in quickly.
Yuso Epic giving Fred a nice scale. That was in Jabu.
And yes, I do believe with Light Arrows, Shadow, and Spirit, Allison is able to enter Ganon's castle and gain some stuff. Now, keep in mind that the Great Fairy outside Ganon's castle has nothing important. But we did just get another piece of the Triforce. The count is 36 to 34. Ah, gotta love the hammer. One quake and you can just stun everyone. Make shopping easy. Ah, hi there, bomb bag. I think Allison already had explosives, but oh well. In the meantime, Sam has just purchased another piece of the Triforce. I believe it is 36 to 35. Yeah, Hamsta's not doing great on the equipment front, I'll give you that. But then again, oh, hold on, we may have something here. There we go! Hamsta's own Rudo's letter. Just remember that Hamsta is a player 3. As it is now tied in Triforce. No, it is no longer tied in Triforce pieces, excuse me. 37-36. I mean, considering the amount of data that we have right now, honestly, Hamster's play may very well be to just take out Jabu.
That is currently what Yuso is doing. And so far, all that's been in Yusa's Jabu has been a bomb bag. I believe it was for himself.
Amsa trying to get fancy with the Mito skip, gets it successfully. Alright, Fred's still sticking with Fire Temple right now. I don't know... I don't think Allison fully explored it. Sam may end up entering Fire Temple shortly, though. Or maybe just wanted some money for the shop. Okay, Sam's not going to the shop. Don't know why the rupees were collected then. Maybe a different shop.
Lost Woods check? No, it could be for Jabu. Or the, what's-called shop? The Zora shop.
Could be the Zora shop. Meantime, Hamster hoping to get some good luck with these two scrubs. Double tokens.
And Dax adding to Mukuro's lead, finding a Triforce piece in the back grotto of Kak.
And there, Hamster receives the unfortunate news. We have at least one team that needs all stones in order to access a dungeon. Here's hoping we don't need to actually enter that dungeon.
Hamster saving terminal real quick for some quick rupees. Ooh, hello, Cookie Show.
Well, we can at least purchase one of the two. Meantime, Sam is hoping to find something in Ice Cavern. Alright, first chest in Ice Cavern, not worthwhile for Sam. Okay, I have received word. Yuso Epic has just cleared Jabu and has the Zora Sapphire. And the multi-world is going. It is going. It's a Triforce hunt. The teams must collect 75 pieces collectively out of 90. So, make of that as you will.
I did not see who that was for.
Well, looks like Sam's found something good in Ice Cavern. Another hook shot. It is Sam's own. In the meantime, Hamza's now going through Fire Temple.
Given it hasn't popped up yet, I believe that is his own then. So Dax finding a claim check in Zora's River in the grotto, the Storm's Grotto.
Wait, was Sam trying a backflip strategy while moving forward? Is that how ice hovering physics work?
Have you ever seen the original Willy Wonka? You go sideways, slantways, and every other ways that you can think of, and I think you can do it.
You're talking the Gene Wilder version, right?
Yeah.
I have seen it. Honestly, I think the Johnny Depp version is more true to the book.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, he's technically true, or he's technically right about that. The Gene Wilder is really the only Willy Wonka version. The other one's called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I will give you that one.
Technically, you are correct.
So, no, you are not too late to this multi-world shenanigan matchup. Right now, both teams have pieces in their upper 30s. They collectively need 75 pieces shared across the entire team in order... Okay, that was a nice tile dodge just by having an item there. 75 pieces out of 90 must be found. And let's see, Big Poe for Sam, along with Minuet.
So that just give him a big Poe and then say happens?
So, what, well, pardon the pun, happened there is that the Big Poe text is already kind of densely packed in, and so some of the text got wrapped to a second screen.
I gotcha.
So, maybe in a future version of the multi-world, it will just say... this player got the item and not include the additional text.
I gotcha. I thought it was like a meme about getting the item or something. It's like, yeah, it happens.
Meantime, ooh, Goron Tunic for Sam. I mean, there's a whole family of Zelda Speedruns networks here. We have Zelda Speedruns, Zelda Speedruns 2, Zelda Speedruns _3, Zelda Speedruns _4. Have we counted to 5 yet?
Nope, just 4.
And, oh, Fred has found another hook shot. And a piece of the Triforce.
Was that long shot for him, or was that... Yeah, that was a long shot.
In the meantime, Sam is now in Forest Temple. Already have a big chest here. And I think that was their own bomb bag.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, Fred now has golden gauntlets too. Because why not? So yeah, we have 2 of our 3 players on Bongo Akimbo in Forest Temple right now. I want to say Yuso Epic is exploring DMC in Goron City at this point. Whereas for Mukuro Ikusaba, we have a GTG visit, a Fire Temple visit, and an Ice Cavern visit. Ooh, Allison recovering their shield. Good idea. Look, we got 4 people in Deku Tree earlier. I would be happy about that, and... Hamza finding the bomb bags for everyone but himself.
Okay, I was like, then where'd the third hook shot go? Okay, so each one of them now has a hook shot on Bongo's side.
Thank you for confirming that.
We have figured it out.
So I guess the next big question, will we have to acquire the long shot for Water Temple purposes?
So whoever wanted Hamsta to finally get a bow is going to see that here in a second.
Alright, Fred trying to, I still don't know how people can just, I don't know if that's officially a hookshot extension or something else, but that is very tight positioning.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
So-
Hamsto low on explosives.
Just to show what was not received off screen, Dax finding the bow for Hamsta right next to his own hook shot. So Dax does have a hook shot now for Mukuro.
Alright, Fred, meanwhile, finds a big chest with another piece of the Triforce, so it is right now 40-39 in favor of Mukuro Ikusaba. And just Sam finding something in the same room.
Ooh, double magic. That's nice.
Every player on Bongo Akimbo has double magic at this point.
That is correct.
I still do not understand that hover bootsless setup that Hamsta did. Still, if it works, it works. Time to take out another dragon. And nice recoil on Fred's side, able to visit the Wallmaster or the Floormaster room early.
Oh, that is true. You can use ice arrows when fighting Volvagia.
But they're blue fire arrows. How would they work?
Well, he's red. Blue fire destroys ice. That's red.
Volvagia is not an ice dragon.
No, but he is a dead dragon.
I will concede that, but that still doesn't answer my initial question.
Because it can.
Unfortunately, Hamsta will have to come back to the room in order to claim Volvagia's reward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sir Raiden, sure. Game logic. I don't think we can call it Nintendo logic, considering that we've basically replaced all the logic in the game.
Although I would like to see Nintendo write a Zooter logic Nintendo guide. Like, this is the way Nintendo intended you to Zooter through this.
Somehow, I don't think they would be happy with that.
Nope.
Anyway, I am going to need a reminder from Baseball and crew. I know that with Random Settings League, there are breaks every 2 hours or so. Does that also apply in Multiworld matches? Okay, so, we may not get a break time then. What we will see is a big chest on Sam's side. Well, hi there, Gold Scale. Yeah, I think Hamsta is going to Jabu right now. Allison, meanwhile, heading to the graveyard. Fred and Sam currently going through near-identical rooms in Forest. And yeah, welcome to the Shadow Temple, and goodbye to the Shadow Temple. Allison just wanted to warp to GTG. Alright, time to show the letter. Thank you, King Weep. And of course, it's now time for everyone's favorite puzzle, block pushing. Not really, but...
It's bearable with flash block pushing on.
Agreed. Ooh, that Deku Scrub did not help Hamsta. Allison, meanwhile, perfect shot so far in Gerudo Archery. $18-10. Nicely done. First prize, Recovery Heart. Second prize, Blue Rupee. Or, sorry, one of those was interrupted as a multi-world thing, and, there's another piece of the Triforce. 41 found out of the 75 needed out of the 90 total.
I forgot how nice arrows are going through Ice Cavern.
Alright, we have hit the 2-hour mark. IT guy, would you like to do the usual shouting out and stuff?
And make sure to follow our runners. Today we have Allison, Fred, Hamsta, Just Sam, Dax, You So Epic. Did I get one? I forgot someone.
I mean, those are our runners.
Yeah, runners.
But what about the trackers?
Oh yeah, I swear I said runners. Okay, anyway. Now, tracking. I was making sure I didn't forget any of our runners. Tracking, we have Alkaline Ace, Baseball, and the Mage Lives. Correcting me on commentary, because I don't know what I'm doing right now. We have Wolfman, thank you for helping me stay sane. And restreaming for us is Baseball, also.
Multi-world is not easy to play or commentate. You're doing fine.
Yes. Okay. Then we have Alkaline doing all the buttons in the background.
Alright, we have 2 Phantom Ganon battles going on. Did I just see Hamster pick up a hook shot?
Yes. You probably did. So I believe that's the Allison's hook shot.
Actually, backwards. Allison found Hamsta's hook shot.
Oh, okay.
Meantime, Phantom Ganon defeated for Sam's side.
Sorry, we were mistagging in time.
And Hamsta hopefully finally has a bomb bag now.
Yes.
Triforce count 42-41 in favor of Mukuro Ikusaba. Fred also taking out Phantom Ganon. PG not providing a lot of goodies this time. Fred does have access to inside Ganon's castle. The question is, will he head there immediately? We did see a save warp, so it's possible. And it's looking like it. It's not every day we get to see a quote-unquote vanilla access to Ganon's castle here. Shadow Medallion, Spirit Medallion, Light Arrows. Alright. There are no gold Skulltulas in this one. Only the vanilla chests and the 4 scrubs have our data. I just realized it would be... If it's ever possible to randomize the sage rescuing with the light arrows in Ganon's castle, and have those be checks as well, that would be nasty. Because that's 6 checks that I don't think anyone would want to deal with. Ooh! Fred has found Sam's long shot. Nice. And a piece of the Triforce. Okay, Alkaline, what is so funny about finding a long shot inside Ganon's castle? And Sam returns the favor by giving Fred a Goron tunic. Little late, I think, but, you know. Ah, Water Temple access the non-traditional way. I gotcha. And one of the players had a hint that said that Central Pillar was a small key. If that was Sam, then we can maybe take advantage of that. Of course, Fred is the one that gets the Iron Boots and not Sam, but, eventually. Meantime, Hamza wants to deal with Baronade. Okay, maybe not want to, but, you know. Clear out your bosses while you can. As for Fred, it is time to bend the knees, lift, and there we go, we are up to 44 pieces out of 75. And a slingshot upgrade. I don't think that's what we're looking for.
I don't think so, but...
Actually, you're right. Based off of that count, Sam had 2 Triforce pieces on horseback archery. Now I'm curious about Mukuro Ikusaba's score again. However, I'm gonna have to wait for either a Triforce piece or a pause screen to verify. Okay, Hamster's Central Pillar, I believe, is just a huge rupee, so we don't have to worry about that. Actually, that's better than a small key, because that means you're more likely to get all the small keys you need. Fred trying to be fancy. Do some sort of bow extension thing. Dan gets it. I admit, I would have just used the bomb chew there. Okay, we have big chest for Sam. And I think that was their own strength too. I mean, it's someone's strength too, which is a good thing considering that Yuso Epic is also in GTG right now. Oh, right. I forgot. Because this is Triforce Hunt, we may be required to steal the Stalfos' last possessions. Okay, then that was Yuso Epic strength 2 then. Okay, on Fred's side, we can leave the Stalfos' last possessions alone. But in the meantime, 45 out of 75 found. And Hamster says no to slingshots. GTJ still paying off for Sam. And there we go, the first adult wallet, and it's his own.
That's good for him.
Alright.
I'm not
Is
gonna
this-
lie, that kind of looks cool that Fred lit himself on fire while playing the ocarina.
I don't know if that was intended, but...
It looked pretty. Ugh. Oh, that's smart. Doing big pose balls here.
And there we go, Fred has found a big Poe the old-fashioned way. Unfortunately, the reward is not that great.
Yeah, happens.
We will gladly take a Triforce piece on Kakariko's shooting gallery, though. And yeah, I thought I saw that, but why are we setting Ferore's Wind in Ice Cavern for Allison's side? Oh, there we go, another strength upgrade. And that one was double wallet locked.
And current score update is 46 to 43 in favor of Bongo.
And another wallet has been found. Oh, but unfortunately, this is what I talked about earlier. In shop sanity settings, a third wallet is added, the Tycoon wallet. So, while Sam is able to purchase practically anything, Fred is still trapped with the basic wallet. Is Allison heading to Jabu now?
Would be my guess.
Hamza, meanwhile, going across the wasteland backwards. And, okay, it is now 47 to 43, I believe. Oh, and a bonus Din's Fire for Sam, too.
That is in player 2's GTG? No, player 3's GTG.
In the meantime, our off-screen players, Dax and Yuso Epic, are currently in Forest Temple. While Fred, uses torch strats that I don't understand. Oh, okay, Hamster got caught, that was intentional. And Wally304, thank you for sending everyone over to the Zelda Speedruns family of networks. This is a 3-on-3 multi-world matchup between Mukuro, Ikusaba, and Bongo Akimbo.
So, the torch strat there is if you shoot the guard with any kind, I believe it's any kind of ranged weapon. You can do it with a bow also. They'll lunge at you, and that's how you get them trapped behind the torch.
Alright, blue fire arrows were found by Sam, but they may very well be Fred's. And Fred not even using the pots. Okay, you may want to use one pot right now.
Make sure you don't miss. Okay.
There we go. And Sam finding another piece of the Triforce. And yeah, I was right. It was... And... Okay, so Sam got a piece and Fred got a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So 49 is the current total. Amson now in GTG. Allison having to deal with... Oh, right. Allison doesn't have a boomerang, so they're now going through the chaos that is boomerangless Jabu. But at least they got a piece of the Triforce, so 49 to 44. As Sam picks up a Rudo's letter for someone. For Fred. Sam taking a long dive. And is Hamster going through GTG backwards?
Possible.
All right, 49 to 45.
Still a very close race.
All right, Fred finds something good. And it is Sam's bow capacity upgrade. Lab dive didn't really help out for Sam. It's a Wolfos party on Fred's side. 2 are taken out. 3 are taken out. And there we go. And Hamza in the very same room. Anything interesting on skulls? I think one of the players have boots of some kind, but I don't remember which player. Ooh, Sam officially reaches 2/3 progress for Bongo Akimbo. So, one of the players received a hint that I believe said a toilet had the green rupee. But I don't remember which player. For some reason, I thought it was player 2. And it looks like Sam does not care about iron boots for Water Temple. We have a long shot. I think... Oh, Allison just finds a boomerang. Nice. Or rather, may have received it. But considering they recently left Jabu, yeah, they may want to get back.
The boomerang was player 2 Forest Temple basement.
Our off-screen runners are still in Forest Temple? Yeah, I don't blame them. It's a long one.
Dax is fighting PG right now, and Yuso is half a Forest Temple behind him when he started. So
Gotcha.
that was a really unfortunate place to receive the Inspire. So.
And, alright, Hamza and Allison both collected Triforce pieces, but there's still more of the GTG maze, so we may see even more. Well, there's Din's Fire.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was ahead. He received it during the fight, so...
Time travel shenanigans. Oh, right. I forgot about this Skulltula that Sam is heading to. good news is we can at least get there with gold scale. Oh, that's a nasty spot for one of the small keys in Water Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Still, gotta commend Sam for remembering that location. Ooh, Gerudo Valley has iron boots for Allison in the end. Now, where is... Oh, right, I keep on forgetting there's a grotto behind the tent. Still, is it worth it? Well, let's see, Skulltula token. And a piece of heart. I think it was only worth it for the Skulltula token.
Yeah.
And, oh, wait a second. Sorry, I'm just... Okay. For a moment, I forgot what room Sam was in. Alright, I hope that you've safe scummed that key, because, you've got 2 checks here, and, you kind of want either both of them to be good or both of them to be bad.
Yep, same save right before this.
20.
And alright, we don't have to go through there, so key counts will not be a problem for our player 2s.
Yes, Sam was the only one with long shot.
And is that a Zora tunic that Sam's just found? Either way, we're ignoring it. Alright, Allison almost done with Jabu. Whereas Fred is ready to fish. Adult fishing, not what we're looking for. Hamsda, meanwhile, Forest Temple finds something. Oh, the pain, the agony. Still, at least someone got him a wallet in for compensation.
Mm-hmm.
And, okay, 51 pieces.
Yep, you still picked up one in the basement. The forest temple right outside Ganon. I think it was on the sculpture.
Gotcha.
Not the chest.
Skulltula as the reward for taking out Jabu, and an angry Rudo at the same time. You can never win.
Out with her.
And that is correct, Baseball. Allison is the first of our 6 runners to receive a Light Medallion. Granted, I don't know if the Light Medallion will have any benefit on us this run, but, you know. Oh. Sam was debating checking the river chest and dragon stuff, but decided not to. Oh, tried to be fancy, but, yeah, that slope is kinda deceptive. Also, I just realized it's kind of strange to see... Oh, right. Allison is going to that one lone scrub in the back. So, if you folks do not like the concept of backtracking through dungeons just to take care of Skulltula tokens, don't play Master Quest. Alright, Mukuro Ikusaba at 48 pieces. I believe Bongo Akimbo still has the lead at 50, maybe 51. And there we go. Sam now has a light medallion. And Allison receives hovers. Okay, never mind. We are at 53 to 48. Apparently, I had missed some pieces.
There we go.
Shooting the sun for Sam? I don't think that provided anything.
This race is going to get more interesting here in a second.
I would say it's already interesting, but I trust you'll let us know why shortly. Wait, Allison just got a hookshot, didn't they?
Yeah, Dax is finally clearing out Jabu. And
so what did... Alright, we are now at 54 pieces thanks to Sam's recent find. Ooh, right, I forgot about that grotto, too.
Well, that's definitely gonna unlock Allison to check a lot more.
Then the question will be, will the right checks be made?
Because we've already seen Player 1 Forest. There's a couple in there. We haven't seen Player 1 Shadow.
Let's see. We have magic, we have... Dins.
Yeah,
I don't think we have hover boots for player 1.
on his tracker.
On Allison's, yes. On Fred's, no.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about what Allison can do now. That he has hook.
Gotcha. And there we go, 55 to 49. Wait. Oh, is there a Triforce piece on back there? Hard to tell with that boulder interfering. No, it's a key. Ooh. We're gonna have to deal with, Oh, wait a second. Sam does not have Song of Time yet. I think the other team members do.
Big chest for Sam. I think this is double magic. Oh. Never mind. That was not the double magic chest.
We at least got a big key for our troubles, so, you know, there are worse things. Alright, plenty of goodies and Indulged Spirit for Sam to take right now. Fairy in a bottle, which is Fred's. Hamza trying to get through Forest as quickly as possible. And an additional goodie. Another piece of the Triforce. 56 to, what is it, 48? 49 now?
Something like that, yeah.
I didn't realize we were gone.
Yeah, it sounded like Twitch was having some problems for a quick second.
Okay, well, relevant details right now. Team Bongo Akimbo has at least an 8-piece Triforce lead. I need to see a pause screen on Mukuro Ikusaba's side in order to get an... Oh, never mind, 58! But yeah, Bongo Akimbo has the marked advantage on this one right now. Now, this sunblock room is annoying. Ooh! Hamsta, I appreciate the attempt at the shortcut, but that's tricky for everyone. And there we go. Allison has now brought Mukuro Ikusaba up to 50. What is that icky goop in the bottom there? Ooh. Either way, we have to re-aim and try again. Alright, we don't have to worry about that Skulltull at least, so we can save a key. If we absolutely need to get across, well, we can always do the long shot trick across the hands and save ourselves an encounter. Fred, meanwhile, I think is also about... No, not heading to Spirit yet. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Baseball, I see your message. I cannot say I can hear you because you are not speaking right now. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna presume whatever technical issues were taking place are resolved. So, yeah, we are back at it, folks. And, alright, 59 for Bongo Akimbo. As I just realized, our 2 left runners are in Forest, our 2 right runners are in Spirit.
As well as we have Yuso clearing out fire now. And Dax is doing bottom of the well.
And we are now up to 60 pieces. Alright, Fred doesn't have to worry about that Skulltula. And Fred is saying enough is enough. Hamsta is almost done with Forest Temple. And Fred finally learns the Song of Time. I mean, the good news is Fred didn't need Song of Time for Spirit. Oh, more agony. But hey, it looks like Yuso Epic managed to get some iron boots for Sam. Possibly a little late, but oh well. Alright, Mukuro Ikusaba is now up to 53 pieces. So they're trying to reduce the gap. Make that 54. I mean, that's one way to deal with all the enemies in Child Spirit. I'll give you that, Fred. Hamza takes out Phantom Ganon. Allison still dealing with Forest Temple early on. And we will take those small keys where we can get them. Alright, what do we got on Fred's chest? Ooh, hover boots for Hamza, and another piece of the Triforce for Fred. Yep, 61 to 54, I believe. But hold on, it's about to be 55. So, Mukuro Ikusaba is catching up. So the question is, can they catch up even further? And Fred finally finds his own wallet. Oh, that's a nasty location. Everyone else gets their money, but Fred and eventually Allison will have to go up Childside Spirit. However, there are additional bonuses. 62 pieces of the Triforce. And a small key for good measure.
I will be right back.
Hamza heading to... Are we going into the domain? Or are we chilling out in the river? And Twinrova is defeated. As Fred finds an early boss key. Nice. You So Epic trying to wrap up a battle against Volvagia right now. Whereas Dax is currently exploring bottom of the well. And yeah, gotta enjoy the blue fire arrows. Oh, that's where the Kokiri sword was located. Sam just picked one up.
Sorry about that. I didn't think chat wanted me to scream bloody murder and blow their eardrums out.
I thank you for keeping our eardrums safe.
Yeah. No, I woke up with a Charlie horse in my leg, and as I went away, I felt it tightening up on me. It's like, nope, we're gonna meet for a second. Oh.
I think the majority of our runners have enjoyed going backwards across the wasteland. Ooh, 63 pieces.
Yep.
And yeah, Hamza is now in Ice Cavern. Unfortunately, those seeds of good luck aren't really going to be useful. Oh, but hold on. This chest... Nope, Zora Tunic for Fred. Fred and Sam, same location, different ages. And Allison just passes Golden Gauntlets over to Hamsta. Let's see, does Hamsta have everything necessary for accessing Ganon's castle? No, missing the light arrows. Has any player 3 found their light arrows yet?
No.
And there we go. Fred now has Giant's Wallet, thanks to Sam. And now we are actually going to see someone enter and possibly fully clear Shadow Temple. Ooh, Fred visiting Worst Scrub. And it's a piece of the Triforce. 11 to go. And 65 now. 10 pieces remain. Remember, the total pool is 90. Alright, Hamza, do you get anything worthwhile from Ice Cavern? I mean, we'll take Zarya's song. Alright, Sam is deep, well, not deep into Shadow, but is making the necessary steps. Now, I think Fred wants to head back to Zora's Domain. Has a boomerang. Can finish the rest of that dungeon, so it makes sense. Allison trying to wrap up Forest Temple. Hamsta in fire. That's a rude spot for a Fire Temple small key.
Nine pieces left.
Alright, Allison. Bravo on getting through Forest Temple. Where are you going next? M's just saying they don't need any more small keys. Alright, King Weep is out of the way. Jabu. Okay, I thought Fred already entered Jabu, but apparently not. Eight pieces remain for Bongo Akimbo. And if I saw correctly, well, we finally found iron boots for Hamsda, I believe. But yeah, I believe Mukuro Ikusaba is up to 58. Oh, backflip strategies did not work, but good news, we respawn right here. Seven pieces remain. As Allison now enters inside Ganon's castle. I believe we found a long shot in here.
Yes.
And there it is. 6 pieces remain. Nice. Mukuro Ikusaba, 57. Amza's hoping to have some luck in Spirit Temple. And in the meantime, looks like Yuso Epic is now in Shadow as well.
Yep, off screen, Dax picked up the one that's on the scrub in DMC. So, it's 58 to 69 now.
I think Sam was trying to do some sort of chest size detection trick there, but I couldn't tell whether it worked or not. Also, how did that pot just fly through Link's skull like that?
Gibdo cutscene. Or not. Yeah, those are. The Gibdo cutscene prevents you from being damaged, or basically you get invulnerability frames.
Oh, Sam, I appreciate you trying to save time, but just push the dang block there. Or use the hook shot too, sure.
That is a wallet.
Actually, I think
Or
it's
is
a
it
bomb bag.
Oh.
In which case, I believe every runner now has bombs, so there's no point in picking it up.
Yep.
Alright. And, well, what do you know? Sam just got a bum bag anyway. Hemsda not having good luck with Shadow Temple right now. Yeah. Wait a second, I thought Hemsda had hovers.
He does.
Ah, save warp to get through faster, gotcha. Alright. Sam does have the small key necessary to get through, but did he pick up a big key? I believe we have 4 checks in the back to confirm that.
Oh, there's a big cube.
French vanilla, just, you know, opposite side of the room. And there we go. 5 pieces remain. As Allison is now entering Water Temple. And, you know, there's another extraneous bomb bag found by Hemsda. Oh, no, a Floor Master caught, Sam. I don't think that was Sam's heart piece, but it still refilled him anyway. Four pieces remain. Okay, Scarecrow summoning is a lot faster than I remember. That's good to know.
They may have quick Scarecrow turned on.
I think they do, but it still feels faster than I recall. Alright, Mukuro Ikusaba is up to 59 pieces, but Bongo Akimbo is at 71. And Fred just picked up a Giant's wallet. That wallet may have gone over to Yuso Epic.
It did.
And now we're taking out Jabu as well. We have our 4 on-stream runners in dungeons, but our 2 off-stream runners, they're out in the overworld. And okay, that was Fred's wallet. Gotcha. There is a lot to keep up with here, folks. And Baronade is down. 60 pieces total for Mukuro Ikusaba. But, we're at 72 for Bongo Akimbo. 3 pieces remain. This match is nearing its conclusion, and I don't think Mukuro is excited about that.
Really, Yuso's already been in here before. Yuso's in DC for some reason. Can't be his first clear.
Yuso is player 3.
Yeah.
Just for the folks at home who are curious. And yeah, it's... Indeed, we have crossed the 3-hour mark. Because we are so close to the end of this match, I'm going to hold off on the commands so we can just get it all done at once. Because right now it's a 72-60 lead for Bongo Akimbo. As Hamza finds a wallet for Allison. Wait, how did Sam get up there with the Song of Time block? Never mind. Oh, that is well, we found player 3's light arrows. They are in player 1's block chest in Water Temple. Running low on explosives, Hamza. 2 pieces remain for Bongo Akimbo. Ah, yes, Allison now going for that annoying skull. Fred, what is on that archway? And, oh, Hamza found their own long shot? Ouch. Especially in shadow. We are one piece away.
Wow.
It can happen at any moment.
Any moment. Any moment.
Except Fred is pausing. They know.
Yeah.
That means Yuso Epic. Wait, Yuso Epic was in Kokiri. The shop!
Uh-huh. He found it. He found 74 before 74 showed up on the other side.
And there we go. So that is officially... There we go. Now it's caught up for everyone. It took a little longer than normal to catch it up, but let's get the official times here. 3:08:50. Does it count as 53 or 54 in this case?
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. Bongo Akimbo earns this point in our Swiss tournament. And it looks like Mukuro, Ikusaba, is calling it there. I do not know if we are going to have interviews on this one. But either way, this is what can happen in the Multiworld tournament. Just a whole lot of items being passed back and forth, a lot of communication between the runners. It can take a bit of time, but it can also be quite fun.
Yep. Interview is happening. Okay.
Okay, so everyone is taking a quick little stretch break before we have to come up with our questions. Oh, I'm right. I don't have the same view as you do, so oh well. And with that in mind, folks, we have Team Bongo Akimbo here in the interview booth. Congratulations to all three of you.
Hello,
Hey,
thank you.
thanks. Yeah, that was something.
Mm.
I mean, it wasn't that bad, honestly. I mean, out of logic carried us really hard, so
The early hammer, if I recall correctly, yes?
which one?
The one in graveyard torches.
Oh yeah, that was mine. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely gave us the I mean, it just gave me the ability to go shadow. But
I think
that
the
was
hook in Jabu that I got was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Because
Yeah,
player two's Jabu had a hook for player one, I think.
Yep.
That I honestly think that was the difference in the race. You had that about an hour earlier than
Oh
Allison.
my god.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, I don't know if it was exactly that long, but it felt like you had a hook an hour before Allison did.
Damn.
Yeah, Allison said that he had his hook like 25 minutes ago, which is
that sounds
very
about right.
sad.
I mean, to be fair, who wants to enter Jabu without a ring anyway?
It was bad. You still have like one skill you can do, one scrub, and one check. It's not that
Yeah.
bad when you have Pharaohs and magic. That's why I went in there. And I wanted to drop my Riddle Zeller for 3 bottles. That's why I went in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So how early did you guys get your player one hook?
You were just talking about that.
Yeah, turns out the hook is pretty good.
Which one did you guys get first?
The one in Boomerang Chest and Jabu. I just
Okay.
got my first wallet like 3 minutes ago.
There was another one in the Grunt City, in my seat, beyond the scrubs.
Yeah, stuff.
No, I got the wallet from Humsda, so I don't know. We got a player 3 wallet. I don't know if Dex had the tools to do it. Like, we were late to all of our hook shots, but not having that player 1 hook shot like really, really hosed us. Because
Oh,
it
yeah.
also would have given us a player 2 hook shot. Yeah, no, it went real bad for us.
Jabu is a nasty place to go to. But
Yeah.
that was what the seed expected you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jabu's path. I mean, path hints are pretty strong in multi-world, so
I am
in like yeah, go ahead.
I'm a little surprised that Dax didn't go there more aggressively, and like his boomerang was in kind of a crappy spot.
Wait, you guys got boomerang? Where was the player 2 boomerang?
Player 1 Ice Cavern.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, that makes sense.
I got it before. I got it an hour before I had the hook shot, 40 minutes before I had the hook shot, something like that. It was real bad.
Yeah, if you don't have hook, you don't do much this seed.
Oh, I did basically everything you could that didn't require hook shot,
Yeah.
and then I was on my way to kill Baronade, and then I got my hook shot. I still killed Baronade because I was so close to it, but
No.
yeah,
Oh.
I mean, I had Adult Spirit and Shadow untouched. I had some of Water. We just got player 3's lights, which I'm assuming lead to at least some stuff, because I'm pretty sure that has to be path for both player 3 and player 2, if I track stuff correctly.
Actually, Yuso Epic did not pick up light arrows, so who knows?
Where were they?
Water Temple for player
Oh,
1.
I never went water. Yeah.
Did you not get the hint for Water, or did you just never go?
I didn't have iron boots.
yeah, I never picked
I had
up
my
the
iron boots for an hour before I had the hook shot. So
I mean, I'm player 3, so
Yeah, he's player 3,
Oh.
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Fred, did you go Water Temple?
Yeah, but I didn't have long shot or... wait.
no, you didn't.
I
You
didn't
didn't
get
have
long
irons.
arrows. Yeah, no, I didn't.
You didn't
Yeah.
have irons because they were at the absolute. Oh, they were in Valley. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it took a while for me to go to Valley because it was out of logic for so long. Like I don't have long shot or Epona. Like it's still not in logic.
Yeah.
I finished
So
with 2 wallets, so the other one was in Child Spirit, one of the skulls.
Pretty sure I got one in Garden City too.
In Child Spirit for player 1.
Yeah, Child Climb.
It was Child Climb. That would make sense. I didn't do anything past that. Like, I still don't have a projectile. I mean, I got my boomerang as I was in Child Spirit, and at that point I had Strength 2, and just had better things to do than like I had my wind in Jabu and got my boomerang in Kid Spirit. So I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm doing this instead of climbing up because I can always come back here as an adult.
Yep.
And then I mean, it was probably my next play after I cleared out Water. I was in transit to get my long shot, and then was going to clear out all of Water. And it didn't go.
okay.
Yeah.
What? How early did you have player 1 hook shot? Like sub hour?
Early, right? I finished
Uh,
Child 1 at like 1 hour and got it
maybe
like
an
10 minutes
hour
later, yeah.
30.
Okay. I was at least past 2 hours 30 when I had a hook shot. I kind of stopped looking, but it was in the last half hour or so at this point that I eventually got it, and so I just did exactly what you would expect, which is I did Forest, I did Ganon's Castle.
Yeah.
You missed if you didn't do Ice Cavern, you missed a Triforce piece on the skull there, which I did without hovers or a hook shot, so I placed a Farrer's Wind in the Wolfos room for the first time in my life.
Nice.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was one of those scenes where just like we can't even consider the possibility that they were somewhat quick to that hook in Jabu because there's literally nothing we could do if that happened, and there was literally nothing we could do.
Yeah.
Other
How
than
many
chase that hook.
pieces were you at that point?
We were at 62 or 63, and we had 2 knowns left.
Okay.
Because I had my Paradox Scrub one, I already got my Paradox Scrub one. I literally landed on the arch as you guys finished to get that one.
Okay.
Yeah. But at least I got my Serenade of Water.
Hog.
Hell yeah. It's exactly what I was going for.
It was hinted too.
Yeah, I know it was. I had the hint. What the fuck else am I gonna do?
Yeah, at that point, might as well just be a warpy guy.
Yeah, like at that point, it's like, well, let's just get myself an easy way to get to Water Temple when I do eventually get a hook shot. So even though it was hinted, I'm like, you know what? I need to check this skull here. I may as well. Yeah. I don't know. Hamza may have gone to bed. He may not. And Dax may just not have realized you moved over for the interview. I have to be honest.
Whoops.
Oh man. Yeah. I mean, I like these settings. I think these settings are really fun to race.
Yeah.
It's a little
Honestly,
unfortunate.
We're kind of liking Triforce Hunt. We had our
I
first Triforce
love
Hunt.
Triforce Hunt and Race. I think it's so much fun.
Yeah, it's pretty
If there
fun.
were any settings that you had the power to change either team, what would they be?
You mean for this race or the tournament?
Answer as you will.
This
I
race,
mean, as a
don't think
tournament admin,
nothing.
I'm interested in the second one.
For this race, not really. I mean, maybe the only one that I think is debatable is Dungeon Skulls, but it's not even that bad. And for the
I would
tournament,
have swapped to key rings for small keys
no.
Oh
because
my god.
I love juicing dungeons. I think juicing dungeons is really fun.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know, but for the tournament, I guess frogs because it's like our like instant ban every seed.
Yeah.
It's
We're never gonna do frogs. Never.
Yeah,
I mean
never.
that's fair. Like if there's a setting that someone hates, like you can just carpet bomb ban it. Guess what? We're banning spawns every game because
Let's
I hate
go.
spawns.
Oh,
Like
well, we're Fred and I are in the like no random spawns club. Like, we've been since they were like
yeah,
announced as a thing in season 4.
I've hated random spawns the entire. The problem is spawns are fine for 80% of the seeds, 85% of the seeds, and then they just have the ability to make the seed absolute misery
Yeah.
in the
Not
remaining
just
seeds.
that, it's like when you decide to check it is just like can change a whole seed.
Yeah.
Like at some point I was like I remember I lost a race to someone because I checked my spawn and it was like in front of King Zora. So I never did river and the go mode was in river. Whoops.
This is already a pretty swingy game, and it just like it.
Yeah,
Really, for me, what it does is it's the compounding effect of bad seeds on you. Is like if a seed is bad, it takes it from this seed is bad to this seed is utter misery to play because I'm walking from South Hyrule Field Grotto to Market for the 5th time this seed because I didn't get Serenaded and I didn't get Prelude. And my save and quit as an adult is in like Hylia, so to go back kid, I have to run all the way across the field, or at least play Nocturne, which isn't as bad, obviously, but it's just I don't like it, man. I just don't like. I think it is conceptually interesting, and in practice, it is misery.
Yeah, that's very much it. Like, at least if you start with Prelude, just you can have some interesting spawns. Like you can have
Yep. Mm-hmm.
like like in Colossus or something like that.
I could theoretically do it with starting with Prelude. I wouldn't hate it nearly as much.
Yeah.
But I think it's almost unplayable without Prelude if you get bad spawns.
Alright, I guess that's it for the we all hate random spawn tangent.
So,
we found a new crash today, by the way, that I've never seen before.
Yeah,
Or it
what
wasn't
was
really
your
a crash.
crash?
I apparently got an item directly as I pulled out my Ocarina for Skull Kid, and my game just locked up.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's what happened.
Yeah, you can soft lock on Skull Kid. Yeah.
I had never tried it before. None of us had ever heard of it. I literally was like talking to like Jay in chat, because I'm like, is this a Fable? I don't actually know. And then I was kind of in a weird state where I was far. I'm like, you know what? I just need to go and grab a Triforce piece. Like, let's find a neutral state, and then we can just take the 45 seconds to go get it. It probably won't matter in the race anyway. But yeah, I got soft locked by Skull Kid.
Yeah, that's the thing. The one time I remembered it, it was Bono who got it in like season 2. It's been a while since I've seen it, but that's the last time I remember.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before. I've seen some weird soft locks, and there's ones that are like known and playable around. So like the Lon soft lock is very playable around. You just have to make sure you load the camera in before you go. And this one's just like don't get sent an item at the wrong time, lol.
Yeah, I don't even know what the Lon Lon soft lock is.
Yeah, what is it?
I think it's if you get an item while you're in the like Lon Lon grotto and grab the item at the same time that's in the grotto and the camera hasn't turned around, it does some weird stuff and can lock you out.
You're
Okay.
talking the silo.
Yeah, the Lon Lon silo
Okay.
has the ability to soft lock you in Multiworld. And so you can always prevent it by literally just like waiting for the camera to pan around before you get the item. But
Okay.
I'll like that's why if I'm going for the silo, I'll actually check with people and be like, hey, is anybody about to send me an item? And if so, I will wait and let the camera fix itself. And then otherwise, no.
Okay.
That's very good to know.
Yeah, glad to help. So was there anything in Shadow or Spirit? Because I literally did nothing in either of those, or I did the
There
base checks in Spirit, and that's it.
did the same thing as you. I did Child Spirit, and there was nothing. But there was a wallet, but
Yeah.
that's about it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I would have gone to Spirit. I mean, I was going to Spirit and Shadow next. It's not like I had a lot of other choices left in the game. I have Spirit, Shadow, the Fire Climb, which I decided, you know what? I'm at 5 hearts and have no ability to accelerate the climb. I mean, I was actually going to drop my wind in the box room and then save and quit and just use that to regain some fire time. But then I got the boss keyword hit. I'm like, okay, peace. Getting my song. I'm out of here.
I don't think there was even a Trevor Space and Fire. I didn't.
I
Completed
believe it.
and there was nothing new.
Okay, cool. Then I guess I'm a genius for finding the boss key when I did.
Right at the beginning, yeah.
Silver lining.
Yeah. I almost did 4.5 heart Volvagia, and I thought about it. I'm like, I'm going to kill these bats and hope one of them drops a heart because I don't want to F up. And I think I would have been fine because I think I had 5 seconds when I walked into the portal. But it was one of those like, all right, well, I have exactly 5 bombs. I have 5 hearts. It is a little dicey, but also I really want this to be Prelude. And of course,
it wasn't.
It wasn't. But at least I got to play Song of Time for the useless garbage on the right side of GTG. Woo! Yay. Hooray! But yeah, GG's you guys from our team. I don't know why.
Yep.
I'm guessing Homestead might. Let's see if an extra responded. No, neither of them responded. I don't know where they went.
Okay, well.
Oh.
Well, in the end, it was a close match at the start. Mukuro Ikusaba had a shot, but in the end, Bongo Akimbo had this one hook, line, and sinker.
I mean, wasn't the problem that we didn't have a shot?
Oh my god.
Anyway.
I never said I was good at the puns. Please, shout out to our 6 runners because they more than deserve it. Allison, Fred, Hamsta, Just Sam, Dex, and You So Epic. and yes, Estancia, I'm glad that you appreciated it.
Seed was funny. I'd play it again.
Yep.
Let's not forget about our trackers, Alkaline Ace, Baseball, and The Mage Lives. The new IT Kai joining me on commentary, me being Wolfman2000, and the Alkaline Ace handling restreaming responsibilities for the second half. This has certainly been a matchup. But if you are concerned that your time with Zelda speedrunning stuff is over, oh, don't you worry. We have plenty of stuff coming up on the schedule here. Just go to ZeldaSpeedRuns.com/schedule and I'm sure you'll find something that interests you. Yeah. There's plenty more, but honestly, I've talked long enough. Alkaline Ace, IT guy, take us out. Have a good night, all.
Good night.
Yeah, big thanks for this. You did all of my job, so I'll just say that we will be rating the Zelda speedruns. There's currently Tears of the Kingdom any percent tournaments, randomizer race. So yeah, you will see runners you see in a lot of other games like Gymnast, for example. So thanks everyone, and see you later. Bye.